Hi, my name is Araya, and welcome back to Kids Matters. Today, the story will be about a man named Gideon. So get your Bible and let's get started. You can find the story of Gideon in the book of Judges, chapters 6 and 7. If you do not have a Bible, you can use your phone or your parents' phone. Before we start, please remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell for our latest videos. Let's turn to Judges chapter 6. There was a certain man named Gideon who was an Israelite. At that time, the Midianites, which was Israel's enemies, had invaded the land and was taking food from the Israelites. So God called Gideon to go and drive out the Midianites out of Israel. But at that time, Gideon was not so fit, maybe not so heroic. So when God went to Gideon, Gideon was not so sure who was talking to him. Then he asked the man who was talking to him, which was an angel, "Who are you? Are you of the Midianites?" The angel said, "No, I am sending you to go and rescue the Israelites out of bondage." But Gideon said, "Give me a sign that you will let me win over the Midianites." So the angel told Gideon to go and get bread and water. When Gideon returned, the angel said to Gideon, "Pour that water over the bread." So Gideon obeyed and poured the water over the bread. And the angel waved his staff over the wet bread, and boom! The bread turned into flames, and the angel disappeared. Then Gideon partly believed that he could take over the Midianites. So he went to God and asked God for a sign that he can truly take over the Midianites. So he asked God that he would put down a fleece, which is a piece of wool, and that God would let the fleece be wet, but all of the ground would be dry. The next day, when Gideon found the fleece, it was soaking wet, but the ground was perfectly fine. Then Gideon said, "God, do not be angry with me, but please make the fleece dry and the ground wet." The next day, again, Gideon found that the fleece was dry, but the ground was flooded. Then Gideon truly believed that he could overtake the Midianites. Now move to Judges chapter 7. Now Gideon has an army of 32,000 men, and God tells Gideon that he has too many men for God to let Gideon take over the Midianites. So Gideon went to his camp and said to all the soldiers, "All you people, the Lord has told me that I have too many men, and if anyone here does not want to fight, he should drop his weapons, pack up, and go home." After Gideon's speech, a whole lot of men went home. But God said to Gideon, "There are still too many men." Then God told Gideon to go down to the river with all of the soldiers and tell them to drink. All the soldiers that drank the water from their hands will go to battle, but all the soldiers that do not drink out of their hands will have to go home. Only 300 men drank out of their hands. That night, when Gideon was asleep, God told Gideon to attack the Midianites. But if Gideon was still afraid, God told Gideon to creep into the Midianites' camp and listen to what they were saying. When Gideon heard what the Midianite soldiers were saying, he had hope that the Israelites would win the battle. Then Gideon gave all the soldiers each a clay pot, a torch, and a ram's horn. Gideon told the soldiers that when he blows into his ram's horn, they should all blow into their ram's horn, then shout, "For the Lord and for Gideon." When the Midianites heard all the excitement, they got so scared and confused that they started to fight each other. Well, the end of the story is very happy. The people of Israel won, and the Midianites never attacked Israel again. The end. What I learned is that we should all trust in God no matter what. What did you like? What did you learn? Comment in the comment section below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel. See you next time. Bye.